What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Daniel Dubois. You know, a lingering question has asked about Dubois. Is he worthy to fight Usyk again, or the winner of Usyk-Tyson Fury if he beats Anthony Joshua? Along with the fact, is he a legitimate paper champion on the IBF side? Okay. And let me counterpunch. First of all, people understand the circumstances had nothing to do with Daniel Dubois. Okay. Filip Hrgovic, had he beat Daniel Dubois, he would be legitimately the IBF champion. Why? Because if it would have been taken as a defense for the IBF, if the IBF would have stripped Alexander Usyk, they would have fought for that belt. Okay, that would have been the fight that justified who gets the IBF belt when it was stripped from Usyk. Was it right to strip it from Usyk? Not really, but I understand both sides. The IBF has been waiting with Usyk in the backdrop, in the hot seat for quite some time. Therefore, the IBF had to act at some point. So they were going to give the opportunity for Filip Hrgovic, being the #1 contender and the interim, to fight for the belt anyway. Okay, and he was going to fight Daniel Dubois anyway because the 5 versus 5 was already set. The only question was who were and what were they going to fight for? Were they going to fight for legitimacy of Queensberry versus Matchroom, or Queensberry versus Matchroom plus the IBF belt? Okay, and the answer was they fought for just Matchroom versus Queensberry, not the belt. However, the belt became available to Daniel Dubois after he already beat Hrgovic by the omission of Alexander Usyk giving the belt up. Since he gave the belt up anyway, okay, you can't say, well, Daniel Dubois did nothing for it. That's an absolute crock, because the belt was rumored to be on the line for that fight anyway. The only difference was they already knew Daniel Dubois already did something that people didn't think he was going to do, because people thought he was a 100% quitter against someone like Hrgovic, and Hrgovic thought the same thing, and they were going to fight for the belt. Now, had Hrgovic took out Daniel Dubois for the belt, nobody would have said shit, because we already knew what the IBF was planning to do anyway. Okay? The fight happened anyway. So what happened? The IBF just gave the belt to the person that won the fight between Hrgovic and Daniel Dubois because it already happened. That's it. Again, had Hrgovic beat Daniel Dubois, nobody would say shit. So why is everybody giving Daniel Dubois so much stick about being a paper champion? He didn't fight a paper fighter. He fought his ass off against Hrgovic. They went blow for blow, toe to toe. Okay, until it was stopped off cuts. Now, regardless of how you feel, how it was refereed or not, Daniel Dubois won that fight, and Filip Hrgovic didn't put up much of a fight when the fight was waved off. So he knew he had earned a good ass whipping from Daniel Dubois, and this wasn't a guy that didn't have the heart of the boss. Okay, that is really it. So does Daniel Dubois deserve a crack at the winner of Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk if he beats Anthony Joshua? Why wouldn't he? You know what I mean? Yes, Anthony Joshua has enough money anyway. Anthony Joshua is a cash cow fighter at the heavyweight division. Yes, he is more popular than Daniel Dubois. But what does that mean on a righteous level? Nothing. Because if Daniel Dubois is able to do exactly what he did to Filip Hrgovic, and he got where Hrgovic's supposed to be, why couldn't he be where Anthony Joshua is supposed to be? In the opportunity of fighting for the Undisputed Championship. That's simple, and then that's fair, okay? Because the winner's supposed to get the reward, not the other way around, or not based on how shy you are, how much you can promote yourself, or how much money you make. It doesn't have anything to do with it. What it matters is who can knuckle up and who can win in a fight. And if Philip Hrgovic got his ass whooped and he took Philip's place, he should take Anthony Joshua's place too if he can tap Anthony Joshua's ass. So he deserves that for that reason. You guys tell me what you think of this counterpunch about Daniel Dubois. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.